Hi, I'm Eli Beckerman. I'm the founder and director of Open the Debates. For 20 years, I've been aware of the negative impact the Commission on Presidential Debates has on our political system. For 10 years, I worked at the local level to build a third-party alternative to a fundamentally corrupt and morally bankrupt two-party duopoly. But over the past 8 years, I changed gears and have focused more on cross-partisan organizing to open up the presidential debates. Over the past 2 years, I dove even deeper. I quit my job and tried to make Open the Debates a national grassroots vehicle for opening up the political debates of our nation at every level of government. The deeper I went, the clearer it became that exclusionary political debates are one of the single greatest threats to the American mythology of government of, by, and for the people. When self-appointed gatekeepers set the stage of political debate, they are doing far more than impacting the tone and substance of a one-off forum that voters may or may not tune into. They are actually setting the stage upon which our elections are run and decided. They control the entire bounds of the political conversation. They determine political reality. Instead of the voters deciding elections, we have unaccountable gatekeepers deciding elections for us. It is self-evident that this is intolerable. Yet election after election, we the people tolerate it because we are almost completely in the dark about who the gatekeepers are, how they get away with it, and worst of all, that it's even happening in the first place. However awful this year's presidential debates or tonight's dueling town halls are for the nation, there is a silver lining. The corrupt Commission on Presidential Debates has lost control of the story. There's an opening here for all of us to raise our voices together and break through the noise. 3 out of 4 U.S. voters want open debates. 2 out of 3 want at least a third major party and want to make it easier for third-party and independent candidates to win office. 9 out of 10 want to move beyond the divisiveness created by false binary choices and hyper-partisan tribalism. There's an opening for we the people to assert our basic rights and to shift the narrative to reflect our deepest desires. We need to take responsibility for the mess we're in. All of us play some part in it. Election after election, we ignore the structure of the system itself and focus all of our attention on the bit players servicing this rotten system. Not anymore. It's time for each of us to stand up and come together across the political spectrum, across all of the social and economic and cultural divides, and insist on remaking this republic to match the inspired rhetoric that is all too transparently false. We need to find ways to raise our voices together so they can't get away with ignoring us any longer. We need to turn up the volume, turn up the creativity, and turn up the collaboration in order to break the sound barrier for our silent supermajority. I want to hear from you. As we approach the 250th anniversary of the nation's founding on July 4th, 2026, what's your vision for a political system that can truly reflect and represent this incredibly diverse American electorate? I challenge you to add your voice to mine and challenge others to add theirs. It doesn't have to be a long screed like this. Keep it short, share it with us. We'll weave them together into something more powerful than any of us can come up with alone. We can break through the noise, but we can only do it together. Thank you.